It's May, but there's no football going on, leaving weight rooms like these with nobody inside them. Well, except for me. But there's still news out there in Arkansas high school football. Searcy offensive coordinator Trey Schucker is moving on to Arkadelphia to be their new head football coach.
I'm honored and excited to be the next head football coach at Arkadelphia, and I know the kids are excited, the staff's excited, and we've all got the same goal. We want to play good football, we want to win a lot of games, but at the same time we want to build good relationships that's going to last forever. I know the community of Arkadelphia is so supportive of the football program and all the other programs, and it's an exciting time to be a Badger. I'm excited to get down there and get to Arkadelphia and get to work.
The 5-year Searcy OC and reigning state champ takes over for J.R. Eldridge, who left for North Little Rock after 9 seasons at Arkadelphia. And for Schucker, it's not accepting any job, it's a dream job.
Well, for a long time, this has been my goal to be a head coach. Past 5 years at Searcy, it's been a great time. Developed a lot of relationships that's going to last the rest of my life. There's a lot of great people here at Searcy, and I've enjoyed it. Couldn't ask for better ending my time here with a state championship. I've achieved a lot as an offense coordinator, and now it's time to take the next step and be a head coach.
At only 27 years of age, Coach Schucker just became head coach Schucker at a successful 4A program, thanks in part to his storied past in football.
I've got a background of football my entire life. My dad was a football coach, my whole time growing up, and then I was able to go to UCA and I was coached by really good coaches there, and then I was able to come here and work for a really good coach in Mark Kelly, and that has kind of built me up to be in the role that I am today.
And having a football in his hands helped Schucker hold a playbook.
I think it really helped me a lot, just off of being a leader on a team, and that's the same thing as being a coach. Whenever you're a coach, you're in a leadership role, and I think that kind of helped me become a coach a little bit easier and make that transition.
Schucker now begins his tenure at Arkadelphia, and his mindset is simply said,
I'm just going to be me and be the coach that I am and not try to be anybody else. Just going to come in excited and ready to work and put the best product on the field.
Arkadelphia was a fit for Schucker in more ways than just the head coach vacancy.
The biggest thing is competitiveness, and I consider myself one of the most competitive people, and I think that's one of the things that has been there at Arkadelphia in the past. Is I think those kids are very competitive and they want to win. That kind of helps me fit right in, and those kids fit in with me. I think it's going to be a good fit just because of the competitive nature of the kids that's there. Taking
over for Eldridge means Schucker brings in a new offensive scheme.
I'm going to come in and install my system. In my offense, I'm trying to spread the field. I want to get the ball in space to the best players and allow them to be the good athletes that they are and to make plays and try to put as many points on the board as we can.
Like all coaches in the state, Schucker can't practice with his new players at the moment. But it's only a matter of time and what to do in the time in between.
As of right now, the biggest thing is just to reach out to the kids and the staff. Process will come. We'll start getting back together as quick as we're allowed to. But the biggest thing right now is to keep communication with the kids, be there for them, and then we're going to start implementing football as we go. And once we're able to get team practices started, we're going to hit the ground running, and hopefully we can develop a relationship before then, calling and online meetings, install a little bit of football, so once we get together we can start progressing.
Schucker goes from championship level success at a big school to a new spot at a small school. He and Arkadelphia are ready to see the product.
We're in the 6A East conference in Searcy, and it's a very competitive conference, and I think that the 7-4A conference that Arkadelphia is in is a very, very competitive conference. It's like the same thing. Football's a big thing to those teams and in those towns, and every Friday night it's going to be a battle.
Nick Walters, Fox 16.